Let's talk about consultative selling. So this is a different way of looking at it. So with sales, a lot of time people feel pushy, and instead it should really feel like you're helping people towards their goals. Our goal is to guide our clients towards the best choice for their health and fitness. So asking questions and offering solutions really is consultative selling, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is adopt a client-centered approach, which means we put the client's needs first before what we want to sell. And this is something that a lot of coaches don't do. They want to sell the product that they want to sell, not what the client actually needs. And it's a massive mistake because you only get one reputation, and this is the quick way to destroy it. So, the first thing you need to do for a client centered coaching and client centered selling is to understand their goals and challenges. You need to ask questions. You need to figure out exactly where they are. So, you need open ended questions. What are your fitness goals? What challenges have you faced in the past? How would reaching this goal improve your life? And listening carefully to the answers helps you understand what they want. It helps you understand what's stopping them from succeeding. But more importantly, it allows you to start linking what parts of your service allow them to solve those problems. And that's a really important thing to do. Okay. And in fact, that's the most important thing that you could do. Now, from here, you can provide customized solutions. And I've talked about this before, but basically, you want to tie their problem to the feature that you have and then the benefit they experience. So, if the problem they have is they really struggle at keeping accountable to themselves, your daily check ins are a feature in your app that can do that. And the benefit is they don't have to rely on their own motivation to do that. That's always going to be there. So, that's a really good way to go about demonstrating to clients what happens there. And when you can do that, it makes selling really easy because you're positioning your product and your service as the obvious solution to the problems that they have. And it's packaged in benefits, not cost. Now, we're building a long-term relationship. It's also, I don't care about signing up a client for one session. It's a waste of time. Okay. You want to have people coming back again and again and again because the longer they come to you, the more likely they are to refer others to you. So make people feel valued. So celebrate their progress, personalize the experience, be supportive. We kind of know about, and we talk about all about this in the retention module. So there's a ton of material there to help clients stick around, and we add more and more. Now we do regular check-ins and follow-ups, the usual stuff that we do all the time, and that really helps. And also even do that if you don't sell the person. So if you don't sell the person, follow up and see how they're going. Because quite often they wouldn't have solved their problem by this time. So creating a cadence of when you follow people up, maybe at 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and every 3 months after that, is a really good way to actually get sales that you would have otherwise missed. And most people do not follow up anywhere near enough with people. I always say it's not a no, it's a not right now. So until they tell you literally to fuck off, there's no point really giving up on any client at any time unless you absolutely don't want to work with them. So putting it in action, these are the questions that you can ask and apply it to your own particular business. How can you change your consultation process to focus more on your client's specifics, goals, and challenges? Okay, need to look at that process. Now, what are 3 personalized solutions you could offer a potential client who struggles with motivation? So if your client struggles with motivation, what features in your business can help them and how does that benefit them? Learn how to articulate that as clearly as you can. And as soon as you can do that, you're going to win. And how will you follow up with a client after their first session who to make sure they feel supported and encouraged? Again, it's not just the sale, it's what happens after the sale, which I would argue, 10 times out of 10 is much more important because if the most important metric for our business is LTV, lifetime value, and if we have a higher LTV, your business is worth more, you make more money, you do less work, it's a win-win for everyone.